Alright, hello. Gonna keep playing. Sadly, I heard that apparently the mini set is gonna be delayed till sometime in May. So I don't know. Have to wait for then.
Off versus Patches!
Let the crystals play your mind.
Him being rogue is obviously gonna be quick. So I think I'm just gonna play the amalgam here. And then if I can get it, brain gill on it would be nice. If not, doesn't really matter. Just try not to die. Alright, so he's more of a burgle. Okay.
Trust a pirate.
The golden one has draw card. What did it have? Oh, it had charge. Probably should have clicked the button, but that's okay. Wow. Be annoying. I think I'm gonna have to use Messmaker. Instead, I'm just gonna do this. Should have done. I didn't realize I had a brittle bone buccaneer in my hand.
Oh, have fill out the paperwork?
Wow. It's insane.
Now this is
Last? Oh my god. I had more than this.
Placards thrown overboard.
Well played, I guess. Oh man. Just no. I'm thinking of just having a Twitch channel for uploading Overwatch Stadium. So if I'm gonna stream it, I'd stream it over there.
Who wants to play?
Keep my YouTube Hearthstone.
It's the ultimate mining machine.
How do you do?
Nothing gets past my hounds. I grow weary.
So currently I have 8 cards in hand. I could coin. Just so I don't overdrive. The Golden Amalgam is the one that draws a card as well as shuffles. I could just use an escape pod to kill that.
Overeager.
I could Eternal Lay over this card. Okay. So that way, he draws more cards. I think I am gonna do that.
My thanks to you.
Yeah, sure. You can have it, friend. Take more card drop.
Sustenance.
Why didn't you just do Poison Breath in the first place on that? Alright, this is not the one that draws a card. Which actually, I don't know if it gets shuffled with 0 health or not. I'm actually not sure. So my hand is currently full. Play this, this, and this. I didn't need to play the Amalgam. I thought I didn't realize I was out of drinks. Which I should have. It's my last Messmaker, but I'm glad I didn't grab something like the Beetle instead. And that's his last rat.
Frozen in fear. Watch your step.
I think I'm just gonna leave this. Alright. if the 0 health amalgam in my deck died, like, it shouldn't have got destroyed, right? It should just be a 0 or a 1/0 in my deck. I actually can't remember how that interaction works. Dude, what? Alright, this dude's playing Killjade next turn.
Top little Death Knight.
Already used an escape pod.
My resources dwindle.
Dude, what am I? I can't count. I can't do it. It's whatever. I should have 2 amalgams in deck. Although one of them is the one that has to draw a card.
Every creature faces a choice. Serve another or die alone. My hand is full.
Okay. Two cards, nothing.
Let me rest. Let me rest. Let me rest. I grow weary. Runs out my deck approaches its
Yes.
end.
All right.
I grow weary.
Sustenance.
So I am playing Amalgam. Amalgam Freebooter.
Cards are depleted. Let me rest. My cards are depleted.
I'll do. I don't know how many of these. Freebooter.
Frozen in fear.
Beetle. Then Ceaseless.
I have seen creation, and I will bring destruction.
Just gonna do this twice instead of playing both Thorns.
My cards are
Delightful.
depleted. Runs out.
And to Falator!
My cards are depleted.
As Death Knight, I don't really know what he has to deal with this. Has he gotten 2 amalgams from this portal?
Unleash me.
The citadel stands strong.
This living is actually very good.
By tooth and claw. And to Falator. By tooth and claw. And to Falator. And to Falator.
I have seen creation.
This literally kills his
and I
ceaseless,
will
which is really
bring
funny.
Destruction.
Top little Death Knight. Delightful.
This interaction has proven positive.
That's all I needed? How's everybody's day? If anybody cares to type in chat.
Mecha Jaraxxus versus Urel.
Light, guide my hand.
You face the ultimate mining machine.
Brittlebone Frostbooter or Freebooter is good. Wow. Alright, so they are aggro. I'm gonna try and get this going as fast as possible. He'll probably buff this a little bit, but then I could freeze it. Deal with it with this. He's also... Okay. Does he have both in hand? Doesn't. I don't know why he wouldn't just play this stuff on himself, because he knows this can't attack. So next turn he'll have an 8/8, but I do actually have a board clear. I think I'm gonna set this up. I don't have a full hand. Two Eternal Layovers is very nice. So this turn he'll probably set up a lot, throw down the 8/8, and I can board clear. Cards in hand is 9. So I'm just gonna play this, even though I would prefer to not. I'd also prefer to not overdraw. If Buccaneer lives, Messmaker is insane. But even if he somehow makes a massive board again, I can Cavern Eternal Layover, because I have one in my hand. Okay. I cannot do that anymore.
Frozen in fear.
Mm. Let's go with this. So he either trades or gets the damage in. Then I use this, so I'll still have this on an alternating use to use layover to board clear.
I have little time.
All right.
Crystallize! Frozen in fear.
I no longer have a board clear, but he also doesn't have any more of the cards that make these massive boards. So it's just damage every turn, right? Wait. Oh, that is sad. There's a sad Ursol.
This is your
Ah.
Zoth versus Tyrande!
I cannot find eternal rest, and neither will you.
Chaos and destruction.
Against Priest can be aggro. So I will keep the Cavern and Brain Gill. Messmaker Freebooter is very nice as well. So things to look out for in the combo is the 7 mana shuffle everything into a box, because that'll remove all the enchantments on my minion. And I mean, there's always the 4 mana minion that silences, but I don't think anybody runs that.
Greetings from the old days.
He is aggro, or at least Zarimi Priest. Coining makes it so I can't do anything next turn, so I'm not coining. I could coin. Oh, that is quite annoying. Crazy annoying.
Starting the operation.
Thank back. Sweet. Gonna take a bit of damage, but I will have a board clear. He might know this. No, he doesn't. But I mean, that is a pretty good card for him to have reborn and killed. I don't have a choice. No way that works, dude. Everything came back at the same time. Why would you do that? Why would that be the interaction? Oh, that is so annoying. I can kill this with Escape Pod Beetle, so this obviously isn't what I want to do, but if I can get this Ancient of Yore out, that would be perfect. Surprise Vendor is pretty much off limits. It'll kill me when he draws those 4/5s. Him playing an Ancient of Yore is perfect. I think I just pressed the button right now. So that way I can get the A8 the turn after this one. It's letting me stabilize.
Eyes on the horizon!
I think I'm just coining a drink. I don't want to tap. But, I mean, with the amount of armor I have now, it would probably be fine. It's actually kind of crazy how he still hasn't drawn those. He's gonna draw them now. Yeah. Please do not draw more than one.
A recurring dream.
If he doesn't kill Freebooter, or not Freebooter, I shouldn't be hovering. Whatever it's called. I'll be able to get a lot of defensive minions in play. I'd very much like to see a Archdruid right now. Or another. Okay, it's not it. It's my last escape pod.
Frozen in fear!
Think I'm keeping this. It's probably better for me to draw than it is for him to draw. I actually can't leave this board up. He will just kill me with Zarimi.
Infinite truth.
Now this board does need to die, sadly.
Watch your step! Watch your step!
Is close at hand.
I cannot let him get a good Zarimi board off. He definitely has it in hand. That freezes his minion. Doesn't get to attack me for 5.
Frozen in fear!
Starting the operation. Find me in the dream.
I grow weary.
Crystallize! Crystallize!
A recurring dream.
Needs Ceaseless Expanse pretty soon. That is not even close.
The veil wanes.
Eyes on the horizon!
Or to not die this turn. Messmaker might be able to let me live.
Is close at hand.
Or do I just do freebooter and rush it? I think I'm just going with Messmaker. I'm doing both. So, if he uses a board clear, he will be frozen. If he doesn't, he will have to deal with 2 extra hits going into this minion. Okay, he only had 1 dragon left. 10, 20 damage. I don't think. Oh, he hit that instead. So, not a Zarimi lethal.
What pretty petals!
Crystallize! Frozen in fear!
Is close at hand.
No way, Zarimi. Okay. That is very nice. He is. So, if I make him draw, he will draw his illusions.
A recurring dream. And to Falator!
I am almost out of cards.
I haven't used both layovers, right? Should still have one in here. Also, if he lets me get this back in my hand. Okay, so he's going for the lethal. That will Doesn't give me any armor or anything.
Need help. Let's do some extra time.
Dude, he does win. That's so crazy. Man, that's so much damage.
I am out of cards.
Okay, so in the future, I need to realize that they use Briar Spawn to just completely destroy you.
Zoth versus Huln.
Go with the flow. Let the crystals claim your mind.
So, it's probably Imbue Hunter.
Eyes on the horizon!
It's just my weekend. I work at I work night shift, so I don't know. Playing at 4 in the morning is kind of when I'd be working anyway. I don't know. Prefer not to say. It's not that normal of a job, though. Well, guess I'm freezing and using a cavern. Gonna keep my minions up so that way hopefully he trades with his 8/8s. Using Eternal Layover will make these sheeps go back into dormant. Make them go dormant again. Which is kind of annoying. I'd prefer them die outright. Instead of for me to have to deal with them later. Play another one. I dare you. Okay, that's a little annoying. I don't have a 2-cost spell. Oh, dude, no way. It's literally just... What, can I do anything else? Like, don't I have to just play into his secret? That's a GG, I guess. I can... 6, 7... This is 7. I can reduce the damage by 3 if I do this. That's 16, 19. Dude, that is so insane how he used 2 mana to counter my only thing I could do against him.
Let them fear you. Your city shall rise.
Rafam versus Liadrin.
Is this to be our entertainment?
I am Rafa, the supreme salesman.
Okay. Probably just coining this turn 2 instead of... What does Paladin... I don't think they can kill this. I know they can if they use well, actually, okay.
Reporting for duty.
Getting the Brain Gill off is nice. Making the later combo of shuffling and drawing only cost 1 instead of 3. I have to remember that the normal one is the one that draws. Alright, he's using that to get a 1-cost dragon instead of waiting for them to be better. And this is just going to screw him up in later draws. Cavern makes this trade a whole lot better. 1 health, please? No. Okay. Doesn't really matter if he puts a bunch of health on stuff.
Follow the flutter wings.
Freeze that, play a freebooter.
Frozen in fear.
Giving his Amalgam Reborn is also very good. If he lets me do that. Very good for me. So I do need this to die first, or it's gonna summon back before the rest of them. Alright. It sucks that using layover will buff dragons a bit more, but they're already at 5. They'll be at 6, 7. Okay, so just layover cavern. I don't have a cavern in my hand. Thought I had next to one. So the real thing to do is summoner freebooter.
Something delightful. Finally, something.
Okay, why are you like this?
Finally, something delightful.
Alright. Very good overdraw. He will get the... Does he run this? That is crazy. Alright. Can't count. Somebody stop me. Ooh. Alright. So against Paladin, it is they have the Anachronos, I believe is the card name. Alright, I'm glad I didn't overdraw this. This is the draw one. It's not? Can I make it the draw one? Two. Oh my gosh, this sucks. Alright, well, we'll just shuffle. We'll not draw. Yeah, he doesn't have the...
And to Falator! Running out!
Do I just drink this? I don't think so. That is not the same one. 10. So it's still not lethal. This could be. It's not because this attacks first. This should kill the minion first.
I have seen creation, and I will bring destruction.
My hand is full.
Hmm.
Rise, and let balance be restored.
And to Bellator!
So, still doesn't have lethal, but he is close.
Mistakes of
Alright, I should have the other one in deck, the normal one. That's pretty annoying. Don't have the mana. That guy, he's 1 damage off of lethal right now. So, I mean, seeing as he ran this card, he probably has it. He does.
Mecha Jaraxxus versus Liadrin!
All hands on deck.
You face the ultimate mining machine!
Pretty good one cost.
Eyes on the horizon!
Buccaneer. Messmaker. So he has 3 mana with the coin, so he could use Hammer of Wrath to kill this. Or a Holy Spell. He does not. So I do get a Messmaker off. If he lets me. Or if he, I think I'm going with a Cavern first. And then just not attacking with this minion. cleared board.
My petal and sword.
That is so annoying how he already has 4 costs.
Frozen in fear. Mad ho!
Follow the flutter wings.
Okay, so
Eyes on the horizon. Crystalline.
pretty good.
Frozen in fear.
And if this stuff lives, this Archer of Thorns will be very powerful. You going phase with that? No. Now I don't get to trade stuff into this, which really sucks. So I think I'm just gonna freeze it. This is my last one, so I think I'm just gonna keep it. Waiting for him to build a board.
Mistakes of the past.
Alright.
Rewritten.
Okay, so I have 8 health to rush into. This is... non-golden... Oh, that's almost bad. The non-golden has draw, rush, so it gives rush, draws, and shuffles.
Rise, and balance be restored. I grow weary.
And to Falator!
fine. So now both of my things shuffle, but the golden one does not give rush. The normal one gives rush.
Another realm awaits.
Do not confine yourself to me.
By tooth and claw! By tooth and claw! And to follow our nest! By tooth and claw! By tooth and claw! By tooth and claw!
What separates dream from madness? Get out of our nest! Follow the flutter wings!
All right, repeat after me.
Oh, I forgot about that. The non-golden one's the good one.
I have seen creation, and I will bring destruction.
Runs out!
Frozen in fear.
Get out of our nest!
Druids of Azeroth, gods of the wild, the dream beckons.
So there's the 20 damage minion. So if he has,
Rise,
is that a second one? It is. All right.
Go away. Go away.
My hand is full.
My hand is full.
Hello, sorry I can't say your name. Is that was it Jace from Magic? I can't really tell. Can't really see your profile picture. So, was that what I just overdraw? Okay.
Nourished when the cycle renewed.
Our souls are scattered across the universe.
This is just Summoner and then a bunch of Thorns.
I'm almost out of cards. I'm out of cards.
No master.
Let's move.
GG indeed. I had a whole nother Archdruid to play.
Nazoth versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
Chaos and destruction.
Against Mage, I like Yor a lot. I'm gonna get rid of the rest of this though, in case they get a pretty good board off early.
Reality. Woe.
Them getting armored really doesn't bother me. Actually not Protoss Mage? Is that what's happening here? It's kind of crazy. I have drinks. I don't think I am freezing this. But I don't have Eternal Layover, so I will use a charge. Alright, so I'm freezing it and playing a drink. Although I would overdraw. I might just coin a health drink instead. Not sure. This will let me kill it anyway next turn. Without having to spend any mana. It is Protoss. Why would it not be Protoss? It's always Protoss. So he's played 3 Protoss spells so far.
Who made a mess? Frozen in fear.
Buccaneer's nice, but I did just use 2 of my best things with Buccaneer. 2 of my best cards that go with Buccaneer.
Stand with me.
Eyes on the horizon. Frozen in fear.
So he does have a pretty cheap whatever the card is that clears the board. The 12 mana card. Okay.
Frozen in fear.
He's played 3 Protoss spells now, so his card does 8 damage. Because it starts out as 1. It also is reduced by 7 now, because he still has not played a Protoss card, or a Protoss minion. Eternal Layover is very nice. I would prefer to get the Ancient of Yore back into its dormant state with this, but I might have to use it early. It's his 4th card, so it does 10 damage now.
Eyes on the horizon.
I could have froze one of my own minions for another card, but I'm not sure if I wanted to do that. This golden one should have draw a card.
The dark.
Now his minion does 12 damage.
fight against the darkness.
14 damage. I no longer have, I only have one escape pod to use. He's not giving me anything to rush into. This does not have the draw card. Thought it did.
I'm out of space.
I think I said 14 damage. His card would do now.
Reality woven.
16.
We fight against the darkness.
18.
Is ours.
It'll basically be free after he uses this.
Be decisive.
Still doesn't have anything for me to rush into. So I need oh man, it's just such a good card for me to get rid of. Alright, Sleeceless will be how I clear my own board if he's not going to let me rush into his. So it will be, I don't know if I need rush yet, so it'll be Plated Beetle, the Amalgam. Surely I'll draw one of the two in my deck with this. That's 20 damage. But so Beetle, Amalgam,
The end of my deck is nigh.
might as well play this one too. Just gonna shuffle more into my deck.
I have seen creation, and I will bring
And And then I'm not gonna let him have both. Just gonna have one card out.
Is close at hand.
I am out of space.
Golden card's best card. Golden card has everything I want. You like armor, huh? Show you armor. And I now have it in my hand.
The end of my deck is nigh.
I must be decisive.
It's 22 damage.
My deck is barren.
I don't know, I didn't put these beside each other.
Few cards remain.
Okay, you're gonna have to
Cards
calm
are
down.
gone.
The golden one doesn't have draw a card, I believe. It just should have shuffle. Okay.
And to Falator.
Not trying to fatigue myself. Two.
Drink with me, friend.
Okay, makes sense. But now if he plays this stuff, I will have stuff to rush into. Giving a Divine Shield is another hit for my minions.
I must be decisive.
Annihilation commencing.
March boldly. Without
Annihilation commencing.
24 damage.
My hand is full.
and to Falator. My tooth and claw.
Rush.
And to Falator. My tooth and claw. And to Falator.
He is dead after he kills this? So I think he has to find a way to kill me without killing this minion. Very nice.
Off versus Tavish. You got any loot on you?
Chaos and destruction.
It's not necessary, but I very much like these early game cards. So, the armor. Alright, so I'll start explaining this once stuff comes up. But I run two prize vendors and 2 brain gills. That is basically my draw, other than Ancient of Yore and Slippery Slope. So that lets me get through my deck very quickly. Prize vendor obviously can kill my opponent, but if I just have 1 copy, obviously there's a chance I could get dirty ratted, but also just a 2 mana 3/2 that draws me 2 cards is very good. And if I have Buccaneer, it draws me 3 cards. Obviously it also draws my opponent cards, but usually it is better for me to draw cards, get through my deck, than it is them, from what I've experienced. Other components are Beetle. I would not have won that game if I didn't have Beetle. He would have played 2 of that Protoss minion in the same turn, and it would have done more than 30 damage. So that's why I have Beetles. Then Layover is good for, getting my death rattles to trigger, but also clearing my opponent's board. It's like an equality. Messmaker is good for early game, dealing with my opponent's board. This is really good against Imbue Mage, but nobody plays that anymore. And it's good with Cavern. Basically, I'm dealing tons of 1 damage bursts to clear my opponent's board. I do not know of the Maxi version. Did he use? He did. It's at 3. I don't think he's even used it yet. So just trying to get through my deck. I'm assuming the Maxi version is just entirely control. Oh, you sent a deck code. I see. Didn't show up here because my chat is automatically. Okay. Yeah. I not gonna look at, well, let me look at. Alright, I'm just not gonna get distracted. I'll look at that after this game. can't actually get the combo right now.
Finally, I can rest in peace.
I need this to die first, because this will automatically kill this minion. Alright. It also got the Adaptive Amalgam first, which doesn't really matter when I have this many cards, but... Alright. Him killing my Archdruid first would be nice. He used both of his rush minions.
By petal and sword.
These could belong to a brand new species. Finding.
I think I just kill him here. Okay, I only overdrew one of them. It's fine. I was kind of freaking out. Actually, I did have lethal. Alright. It's fine.
My hand is too full.
He will use King Plush. Shuffle this back into my deck.
Follow the flutter wings.
All right, repeat after me.
Don't know why he... I guess imbuing. 25 is not enough. But now I don't have... The golden one no longer... This only is one. Okay. This is not good. I should have just won, dude. Wish I was better at the video game. I can't let him kill this. So I think I'm just gonna do this. Alright, can't let him shuffle this into my deck. That's what I'm trying to say. I think him hero powering it once just kind of wins. Yeah. GG. That's so crazy. I should have won. Why didn't I win? Why didn't I just kill my own minion? I thought I didn't have lethal, but I didn't realize that my minion could have also won, or could have also hit.
Nazoth versus the Lich King.
All will serve me in death.
Let the crystals claim your mind.
I have Messmaker Brittlebone, so I can heal a lot.
The citadel stands strong.
This is a slow turn for my opponent, so I will... I could set up the Amalgam already. Golden Amalgam is the good Amalgam. Alright. If he hits... Alright, that's fine. I would prefer this go to 0 health.
Eyes on the horizon! Who made a
I believe he did take 1 health from me. He did.
Can't this thing dance any faster?
I grow weary.
Go for it.
eyes on the horizon! I can't dance any faster!
I have but little time.
Frozen in fear!
Would really like to see any of my 2
Can't this thing
Eternal
dance any
Layovers.
faster?
I can't dance any faster!
Not bad spread.
Frozen in fear!
Nice.
I can't dance any faster!
I will use one of these. So, I would prefer him go face with this damage instead of killing my Agent of Yore. He is going to kill it, so my Eternal Layover won't put it back into dormancy. unfortunate. No gold amalgam, good amalgam.
Frozen in fear.
I'd like to get this out here, so hopefully my Archer of Thorns can pick up both the amalgam and the freebooter death rattle.
Need all ties.
Okay. So he has 2 0 mana undeads that he discovered. There's no way he's holding a dragon. Alright. So this is the draw one. Yeah, okay.
Crystallize! Crystallize!
And to Falator! By tooth and claw!
The gold one's the good one. I need to find the gold one. Gold one also has rush. Gold one's the good one. This should also let me find Eternal Layover. Am I just gonna die? I'm dead. I'm not dead. Wow. None of these are it. I can kill it.
My hand is full.
That's crazy how large that minion is. So, another Dark Thorn would kill me if it was buffed at all. No Muncher won't kill me unless he also kills this minion. It sucks that I'm not drawing the Golden Archdruid. If I can draw it, I believe I just win.
You look tasty.
Damn. Oh. That's not even the right one. I'll stream a couple more games. Oh. Yeah, I know. They got massive minions.
Azoth versus Gul'dan!
Know the true essence of fear. Hear your
Chaos and destruction.
This could be Location Warlock, right? Is that a yeah, Location Warlock? Could also be a mirror. It can be, but I mean, if you think about it, it really isn't that confusing, but I somehow screw it up all the time. With Deadline? Okay, so it's Dark Gift Warlock. Ancient of Yore right off the bat is very nice. Reborn with full stats. So I think I'm just freezing this.
He's too far.
I think they did do a the patch, so that way when you shuffle shuffle the 7 mana card back on top of your deck with the +4/+5, it doesn't lose all of its other dark gifts. I believe they fixed it. Alright, so I do not have Buccaneer, so I might just Messmaker Slippery Slope. Other Cavern is very nice.
Nightmares never forgotten.
Okay. So he's only gotten, from what I have seen, alright, that's the +4/+5.
There's nothing to my blades.
Watch your step! Watch your step! Eyes on the horizon! Frozen in fear!
3 cards if he fully kills it. Just gonna leave the 2 mana open. So next turn I could Escape Pod, Adaptive for 4, 6. This is 8. So I will have a full Archdruid, assuming that I can attack everything into this. Alright, so this is even better.
Frozen in fear!
Technically should have pressed the button. Actually, I don't even think I'm going to now. So this, 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 This doesn't die. Oh, that is quite bad. Okay. Can it die? If I... No. It will have 4 health. It will not die. Okay. Unfortunate. Put this in the middle so it buffs stuff. And I don't need to do that.
My hand is too full.
Alright. This does not draw, but it does give rush and shuffle. And freeze. I need to find the brain gills or copy the death rattle before this dies. Which, I mean, if he lets this live, I do actually get to do.
Few safety violations, nothing serious.
Okay, so
By tooth and claw! By tooth and claw!
Crystallize!
By tooth and claw! And to Falator!
I had lethal. Why am I like this? Oh, that's annoying. I might.
And to Falator!
This is lethal. As long as this doesn't get, like, silenced or something.
My hand is too full.
Finally, I can rest.
By tooth and claw!
GG. I think this will probably be my last one. Thank you guys for watching. This far.
Mal'Ganis versus Malfurion.
The nightmare shall end.
All shall tremble.
Alright. 1-2 combo is pretty good. I don't know, I'd prefer to not let him just kill it with a 1-mana spell. Next turn is Amalgam Raingill to get a little bit of a board and a lot of draw.
Battle and sword.
Golden Amalgam is the one that draws. Non-golden does not.
surprisingly narrow.
How's that narrow? Eternal Layover Caverns, very nice. His board will probably get pretty big this turn, so I will probably not be playing Ancient of Yore. Okay, this is interesting.
Must have slept in. Must have slept in.
I grow weary.
Golden one is back in my hand. I didn't even realize. That's... no, it isn't both of them. He discovered that one.
In any form, we defend the dream.
Don't really want to already have to clear this board, but I think I will. I mean, what else could I do? Amalgam. Freebooter. But I don't have the mana to do
I'm
everything that I
wasting
want.
time.
Frozen in fear.
This is the non-draw. Alright, I don't have any more Eternal Layovers, and Ceaseless, even if I do draw it, will not be cheap enough, so I need to deal with whatever board he makes.
The roots
Probably
led
by
this
freezing.
stream.
Alright, that is very annoying for me.
The roots led this stream.
That's less annoying. So with 9 mana, I can do Freebooter. Amalgam is 4, 7, 9. And I can kill everything. Amalgam. Freebooter.
Frozen in fear.
Pod.
Crystallize.
Normal one, good one. Normal one, good one. Normal one, good one. This amalgam does not draw. This one does draw. Alright, him doing this instead of hero powering is quite nice, but he will probably play whatever he gets. The 20 damage doesn't matter. That also doesn't matter. The only thing that would have mattered is if he had gotten my Archdruid of Thorns thing. He got a bunch of Death Rattle cards. He didn't get any Messmakers. Okay, that one draws him a card. Come on. Probably also got a... Dude, that draws you a ton of cards. It also draws me cards. Didn't get it.
Hand is too full. My hand is too full.
7 cards left in deck. I have a good bit of draw. And if I draw... Ceaseless Expanse is probably about ready.
Finally, I can rest in peace.
Dog, I don't know why you're trying to play my deck.
And to Falator.
Good job. The non-golden one's the one you care about. There we go. Summoner Dark Marrow. Mind giving that one to me as well. No. Alright. So I have a full hand. This doesn't have rush. But I'm about to give it rush.
And to Falator.
This already has rush. Yes, so... Should have had that die first. That's fine.
By tooth and claw.
My time comes to an end.
Eyes on the horizon!
Follow the flutter wings.
Oh, I might, should have placed it in between. Is he dead? That's so cool. Glad I ended it off with a win. Thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe. I'm very much having a good time streaming and making these videos. Can't wait for the mini set to come out as well. Alright. Thank you guys. See ya.